Chotomate kudasai. Chotomate kudasai. Selamat malam. Selamat malam. Ayasumi, konbanwa. Halo semuanya. Tanda yang sering kupakai. Owo, walah. Selamat malam Prodista, selamat malam prosesi official. Malam reaksi menunggu momen, astaga. Malam kalian. Tadi harusnya ada momen ngabuburit, cuma aku pindahin karena rame. Takutnya rame, jadi tak jadi. Jadi kepengen besok aja ngabuburitnya. Kembawa nangkesan, kembawa desh, kembawa rido, kembawa reaksi. Welcome, streaming malam-malam. So, di streaming malam-malam, will malam-malam. Sesuai dengan judul, kita bakal main the first three. Ini game. Tidak horor, kemarin sudah horor ya, menyeramkan, visage. Jadi kita ganti yang lebih menyenangkan lagi. Untuk menenangkan hati sebelum visage ya. Jadi kita main ini aja. Kayaknya bagus itu. Kayak game yang sebelum-sebelumnya kayak Abzu kayak gitu. Jadi saya tertarik buat maininnya. Ya betul. Aku buka aja gamenya. Mana game nak? Wih. Ada nggak gamenya? Option. Ada ya. Udah sekali nonton streaming lagi. Gak apa-apa. Nah, akunya udah jarang juga streamingnya. Ini ya Daijo Budetsu. Udah langsung tinggal aja. Saya belum apa-apain gamenya. Tertarik gitu pas beli gratis lagi. Udah download. Kita bakal main nih. Oh bentar, ada yang panggil. Bentar. Oke, balik. Ada yang panggil. Yes, game Bobo udah ke-10 amat, alhamdulillah, kabarin di beranda jadi tahu. Oh. Halo Noaki, halo nyamuk ini gue chat kah? Enggak, masih awal. Ini mau meninggal. Masih mulai. Nih. Noaki nge-lag. Astaga. Jangan rubah.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No.
Gamenya nge-crash? Gimana? Gamenya nge-crash? Gamenya nge-crash? Gimana ini? Lah, baru awal udah nge-crash. Hai Noaki, hai Takaki, kaki. Halo, tadi nge-crash pas bagian dialognya. Ih, ngulang. Unik. Wah, saya mentari pagi. Memang nge-crash. Kenapa? Malah game. Iya. Daging. Ini sebut-sebut aja. Tadi crash voice gitu katanya.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Ini siapa maksudnya?
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes, I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
Jadi ini yang ngomong tuh adalah mungkin orang luar. Jadi cowok ini mimpi Rubah berjalan dalam gunung yang salju gini, yang kebingungan, yang sedang mencari sesuatu. No.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Kasian. Malah diinjek lagi. Ya, kasian. Hah? Ada tapi kecil. Ya udah, gue gedein dulu ya. Suara gamenya gede ya? Suara gamenya sih gede. Bentar. Suara gamenya gede banget. Nggak bisa diatur suara gamenya. Coba suara gamenya aku kecilin. Harusnya udah. Gimana? Kurang. Bentar. Kak kedean suara iya ya. Segini cukup.
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Oh, the first tree. Pohon pertama.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Semasa di belakang dia. Jadi kamera tuh kita mungkin ya, kayak mimpinya gitu. Mungkin gitu. Iya, ada burung. Burung apa tuh? Oh iya. Ada something glow apa nih? Naoki. Oke, halo. Welcome. Game apa ini? Namanya The First Tree. Pohon pertama. Ini kita ngumpulin kayak ginian. Jadi kita harus mengikuti ini jalan-jalannya untuk menemukan jawaban dari sesuatu yang tidak unexpected. Ada kelinci, apa kita bisa makan? Ini tempat apa sih? The First Tree kayaknya, bukan kayaknya ya, emang udah bener.
As a kid,
ini
did you
ngapain?
ever do show and tell in your class?
Kirain mau
Yeah,
BAB.
I think I only did it once when I was in the 4th grade. I don't even know how my life was around then.
Terus
I
dibiarin
wanted
aja
to
gitu.
show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a
I want to
bird
be a
and
bird and
fly.
fly.
Embarrassingly
Embarrassing
enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it.
Apa sih
They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy.
Hijau kok.
When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had called. I said it was a joke gift my friends had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Iya, jadi pas kecil kalian nih ya, karena ngasih kalian mimpi pas sendiri pengen terbang, pengen jadi kayak burung. Aku pernah sih mimpi gitu. Bukan dia bermimpi pengen terbang.
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting
Shooting
it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys.
Hal yang paling misteri di dunia, siapa yang duluan keluar, ayam apa telur? Itu yang keluar duluan ayam. Telur dari ayam, ayam dari telur.
A lumberjack, like
Ya
my
pokoknya
father.
bingung ya. P. Kita rubah apa orange. Rubah kan emang orange. Double jump. Jump. Koin. Oh, bisa ada gitu. Apa lagi ya? Ini mah jalan. Mama, kita mencari anak-anak. Teman aku makan ayam geprek dan tempat, sok makan. Saya temenin. Ke matahari. Grafiknya ya lumayan sih. Kayak Abzu gitu emang grafiknya. Wow, wow. The Last Avatar. Apa dia data yang baca? Apa ini? Kenapa data yang baca? Temunya lebih gede lagi. Ih, ketika meroleplay jadi Rubah. Gimana suara Rubah? Siapa yang udah tahu? Apakah ada semacam Easter egg? Where we go? Segalanya nggak bisa lompat. Nah, wah ke sana. Terus ini ngapain di sini? Oh itu ya ada saya. Oh kayak bebek. Oh iya aku juga pengen main game itu sih. Kayaknya lucu deh. Assalamualaikum Malo, Assalamualaikum Mila. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. Finally. We found something. Mainan lagi, bebek. Bebeknya gimana ini? Nggak bisa diapa-apain gitu? Wih, wah. Oh, nggak meninggal. Kalian bakal meninggal. Itu bapak ya, emang Rubah. Maksudnya saya serigala jadi Rubah. Au. Maksudnya gitu ya. Kur. Wah ini panjang sih. Dunia gede banget. Aku suka. Tapi lama. Dan bikin ngantuk gamenya. Hello Kano. Hello Zero. Welcome. What is this? Oh, food. Where my food? No. Luncurlah. Wih. Udahlah malah telat enggak masalah kok. Nanti saya ceritain juga. Wih. Ada gaban. Ada food doang gitu. Bawa dalam hutan gitu kan. Tadi ada anak yang meninggal. Sini aku kumat. Ya ampun kenapa? Oh itu dia cahaya. Kita butuh cahaya. Paling streamingnya bentar aja sih, cuma 1 jam paling. Soalnya aku pengen ininya episode banyak. Reviewnya merasakan ya bun. Ya bun. Hijau loh di saya. Ada lagi kendaraan. Lah kok kendaraan dapat sini? Something wrong. Oke. Wih, dapat. Kemana lagi nih? Apakah kita harus mencari ikan atau? Ya sebenarnya mencari itu doang ya, bintang-bintang kecil. Bang, betul-betul bang, iya bang. Ya, wih. Oh itu dia tuh yang panjang. Ih, kirain mimpi saya gitu, ada masalah. Mau restart tadi padahal. Jangan, aduh. Pengen double jump gitu. Ya ampun, boneknya. Alamak. Ini kode. Udah bisa masuk. Ayo. Ini larinya segini, jadi ke jalan. Mendaki gunung, lewati lembah, sungai mengalir beku di samudra es Pasifik. Lama gak liat Naoki, apa kabar? Baik. Wah, nemu lagi nih.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries with chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
Aku juga agak bingung nih, suruh ngapain aja. Kayaknya apa ya? Jadi kan kayaknya ada laki-laki dan perempuan. Kayaknya mau tidur nih, tapi laki-lakinya nggak bisa tidur. Tadi baru bangun deh. Nah terus laki-lakinya bermimpi ini rubah ini. Loh, tiba-tiba udah di hutan. Coba kita nikmatin aja ceritanya dulu. Dia ingat rubah yang ngisep ke salju kalau dengar kata wih.
My teenage years were full of sketching,
cerita
angst,
kenangan
and
gitu.
trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable.
Ya.
I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barbershop. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Apa ini? Ini selesai jam 9. Oke, cara ngetik gimana? Kamu apa ya? Ini kariti nggak bisa. Itu sudah mengetik ya. Emang udah aneh emang. Ada yang salah dengan ini ya. Wih, dekat sini bang. Loncat. Masih cepet. Kupu-kupu. Apa nih? Terbang. Kupu-kupu nempel di baju. Ada bunga, ada madu. Gimana? Liriknya lupa dah. Kupu-kupu nempel di baju. Ada bunga, ada madu. Aku kangen, aku nunggu live streaming Noaki terus, kangen banget. Noaki bikin banget, astaga. Gimana? Oh ya ini.
He was working another late night,
Saya
and
juga
my friends were
kalian
over,
streaming
saying how
gitu,
bored they
seru.
were and how they'd come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a
Aduh, aku nggak
spin.
bisa bahasa Inggris.
I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path,
Belum belajar bahasa
rocks
Inggris.
spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers.
Iya, terus?
I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything
the heck?
remotely interesting.
Yeah. I
Felt
feel like I was
soaring in the air with
Where were
borrowed
the wings?
But all good things have endings.
Apa tadi?
A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and
Kayaknya
feeling smaller
cerita-cerita
than ever.
gitu guys. Yang tangan kanan lu gatal gak? Enggak. Bisa aja. Emang kenapa Anda santet saya gitu? Kok ngebug tadi? Rubah itu bisa ngangguin singa gak sih? Enggak. Bisa sih kalau dia pukul ya, mungkin singanya di smackdown. Nanti bangun. Naoki, tangan lu gatal gak yang kanan? Enggak. Normal. Jangan main santet, gak baik. Kalian nih. Ya mereka lagi santet saya itu. Nah sekarang gatel nih, kenapa nih? Perasaan saya nggak enak. Ih, kenapa nggak bisa naik? Yaudah. Ya tiba-tiba gatal yang kanan. Tapi bentar dong. Oh, sepertinya saya ini.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea.
Aku kayak ngerti tapi susah
He
ngertiin.
slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally
Pada
looked at
cuci
me.
tangan ya, cuci tangan.
All he said, like it was a polite request,
Habis ini
"Make this
loh,
right."
ini loh.
I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity.
Kita ke sini kah?
I found it 30 minutes later, near a small
Ini apa sih, buat
waterfall off
apaan
the
nih?
road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in.
Gimana
Sure
ngambil
enough,
ini
it worked.
doang?
We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, Rubah bisa menahan air terjun. Ini
It's
hebat.
hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too.
Nah, ini baru
It's like I
hebat.
didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to
Barbershop.
himself more than
Jadi
to
di
me.
sini ada kotak-kotak kah? Udah. Gak kuat ketawa, astaga, apa nih? Nah, kita dapetin. Kan bilang gatel jadi gatel. Kupu-kupu nempel di baju. Ada rubah, ada kupu. Bisa loncat 2 kali ngejembes. Walah, butuh 3 toh. Apakah Anda janjian untuk bilang tentang gatel? Wah, nggak ada mereka itu mah. Oke, spesies apa? Aku spesies apa ya? Anggora. Aku kucing nggak tahu tapi. Oh berarti milih dulu. Soalnya butuh loncat. Ayo ngati-ngati. Wih. Wih. Nah. Ternyata aku baru ingat. Kalau sinyal aku nggak kuat kalau saya itu gede, astaga. Abang salah ngaduk dodol. Ya maaf. Saya nggak tahu. Loh. Kok cuma 2? Oh bisa ditambah lagi. Apa? Jangan spam ngaduk-ngaduk apa dodol. Bang Saleh nih. Oh alah itu. Di bawah pantas tadi kulihat di sini ternyata nggak ada, ternyata di bawah. Nah udah. Banyak kupu-kupu. Ya, spesiesnya kucing yang ini.
And talk about how crazy it was.
Apa kucing
And I
yang
laughed
kena cat
along,
biru?
pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the
Atau
bush.
saya ada
and able to
spesies
find that
Doraemon
thrill
yang tumbuh
in those
besar.
godforsaken ice fields.
Enggak lah.
It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers.
Buh.
I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Buat apa sih yang itu? Nggak usah kayaknya. Ih, nggak banget. Wah, ini dunia gede banget.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier.
I want to create
instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
Pokoknya cantik dia udah ini. Ungu.
Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end.
Tiba-tiba di gunung pasir atau di mana gitu. Hutan yang lebih menyeramkan. Enggak, hutannya bagus sih. Suka-suka. 445. Wih. 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 Ada apa gitu? Nggak ada ya? Ya, tadi apa-apa. Oh itu. The story of this game is very sad. Oh, really? Cerita game ini sangat menyedihkan. Oh, Shira, you're learning Indonesian now. Did you already know Indonesian? How to speak Indonesia? Or you still use a Google Translate? Shiro mo gambare. Oh, I think I found something. Some concepts na. To continue the story. Untuk melanjutkan ceritanya, kita harus claiming kayak ginian.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck. So we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or cold Coke, but not a lot of talking.
Saya juga susah bahasa Inggris, jadi susah mencerna ya. Ternyata bisa minum obat biar bisa bahasa Inggris. Tak bisa bahasa Inggris. Ini saya udah mulai mengantuk karena game gini ya. Pasti ya.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive
I already know
mountains
this is very
in
sad
the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me. I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up. And we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I love sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me. On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk. And I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories.
Ayo bahasa Inggris biar belajar. Ayo sambil belajar kita. How can you speak English but do not understand the meaning? What the heck?
Growing up thinking they were still hanging out, like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
You can do it?
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Yeah. 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 Wow. Nice glitch. Love the glitch. Why it's like that? Come up, down again, up again. What? What do you mean? Apa ini? Jangan takut bang, itu demennya tuh. Ini dia karaktermu cantik, Noaki, astaga. Noaki puasa, tadi puasa kok. Lancar. Kalian lancar juga? Atau sudah ada yang bolong-bolong puasanya? Okay, I like this. Yeah, very cool game. Oh, no. Myself, I can speak English, but sometimes I cannot twist my grammar. Tapi kadang aku suka twist kata-katanya. Oh iya, sama. Grammarnya belum bagus. Saya pun. Jelek. Rubah bisa terbang itu legend. Itu legend banget. Gimana ceritanya masalahnya gitu. Gimana lagi tuh? Loh, pesan tadi udah kesana. Are, balik lagi. Wah. Matrix. Where we go? Here? Yeah. Fast. Wow, that's very close. Oh my god, this a sign? No. Kita cari yang lain, kita save. Saya mulai ngantuk gara-gara game ini. Karena udah ada mulai ngantuk-ngantuk gitu. Sudah mulai nih. Yang dia panggil sayang boleh. Astaga, sayang nggak? Panggil sayang. Saya agak malu ya. Panggil aja Naoki ya. Panggil aja Naoki cukup kok. Apakah sayang malu saya? Biasa aja. Kalau pakai kata itu ya. Ya baik. Dia main game apa aja? Banyak kok. Banyak banget. Parah sih kakak gue mau tidur pada jam masih minat. Kakak bebas. Jadi satu kan di tulisan, satu lagi di sini. Harusnya di kanan. Kalau rubah warna biru dan bisa berenang lah, itu legend kah? Sekalian bisa buka pintu kemana saja, itu legend. Ada something. Oh, ini motornya hitam ini. Lebih pekat. Kali ini obsidian ya. Nggak tahu. Kayak obsidian gitu. Rubah itu sangat lucu. Yes, Fox is very cute. Where's the sign? Sign. Okay, I think I found it. Nakidnap naman na Ulchero. Dulu pertama kali aku buat itu namanya Zerakun. Terus pas sudah karakter baru aku ganti lagi namanya. Jadi Ulchero. Kenapa Ulchero? Ini gimana naiknya nih ceritanya? Jadi pas itu tuh mikir apa ya? Aku kan kayak cari nama arti Naoki ya Pak. Nah pas pertama kali kulit itu namanya ini pohon kan, terus pakai nama Zero. pohon 0. Jadi maksudnya aku tuh dari bibit pertama gitu. Maksudnya dulu subscriberku tuh kan 0. Jadi namanya 0. Dari subscriber dari 0 tuh. Pertama itu 0 kan iya ya.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath the twilight sky.
Cuma jarang aja.
Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Tapi Foxnya parkir dulu.
That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. Then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Karena kisah yang tadi melampau ada jangkrik. Astaga, gak ada. Itu sih jangkriknya malam doang. Dan soal jangkrik enak kok. Tidak terlalu mengganggu. Ada tuh. Oh tadi ngebak. Oke Jenet mau live 11. Silakan. Ini pun mau udahan kok. Udah mau jam 9. Wih. Nah. Cari lagi. Tidak ada. Lanjut. Kemana? Ya bukan ini mah. Berarti ke sebelah. Aduh lama lagi. Karena Rubah itu ada putihnya. Iya, Rubah yang di salju itu ya. Iya tau pernah lihat. Tadi ada cahaya di mana sih? Itu dia soalnya. Nah 3. Push up. Yep. Pokoknya kebuka. Yos, lanjut. Terus selesaikan. Mana tadi saya pulangnya? Nah itu dia. Kak coba tutup matanya. Kayaknya kalau tutup mata jadi lucu. Gitu. Ke kanan. Di sebelah doang nih. Agak susah sebelah doang. Nah. Kalau ngeliat burung hantu putih di siang lagi tidur tapi bukan di salju, itu langka Kak. Saya tidak tahu tentang perburungan, jadi ya kayaknya mungkin karena aneh. Langka. Aneh langka bagus, mungkin tidak aneh buat para orang yang tahu perburungan. Sudah tahu apa nih? I think what? I don't know. Udah agak ngantuk saya. Oh, 9 ya udah habis ini. Kita selesaikan di sini di pintu depan. Kayaknya game ini sebentar, jadi aku mainnya sebentar juga biar banyak aja episodenya. Apa ini ya, salju?
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like
Aduh.
nothing was wrong.
Anaknya
My dad
lagi.
is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him
Kamu
again, and
siapa?
I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Makhluk apa ini? Gede banget. Itu kah serigala? Wah, ada serigala jahat, guys. Itu serigala loncatnya gimana deh? Itu ada serigala jahat kayaknya. Hah? Gimana ada serigala jahat? Ih, ngeri sih kalau jatuh gitu. Ini kalau di kita tergeletak ya ke bawah. Ih, panjang banget. Nah, ini lagunya iya. Seperti emosional, sedih, khawatir, marah, tercampur aduk. Apa ini? Cuacanya sudah mulai gak enak. Panjang. Cat tomat ya. Udah sama sini aja ya. Aku save dulu, bentar. Padahal udah jam 9, sesuai janji saya bakal selesai jam 9. Ya. Di jam 9 udah. Nah, udah aku save. Ya, udah ngantuk akunya. Kalian udah ngantuk kah? Saya sudah mulai ngantuk-ngantuk yang hakiki ini. Karena emang lagunya emang sedih. Jadi saya agak sedih. Ya udah, makasih guys yang udah nonton. Saya ngantuk, istirahat kalian. Jangan lupa minum, makan, jangan lupa. Istirahat juga, jangan lupa. Ya, tunggu update besok. Oke. Ya udah, makasih semuanya udah menonton streaming match kali ini di the first 3. Ya, nanti bakal lanjut lagi yang episode 2-nya. Kapan-kapan. Ya udah, makasih. Arigatou gozaimashita. Minasan, arigatou. See you next time. Dadah, selamat malam kalian. Dadah, malam. Dadah.